Hey everyone, this is Gabriel Churn III with ReLaunchTV, and today I'm here with my dad, Pastor Gabriel Churn Jr., and we're doing a little get-to-know-you interview. First question, who are you?
I'm your father. I was born in Washington, D.C. to Dr. Gabriel Churn Sr. and Dolores R. Churn. I've been in Baltimore all my life, so born in D.C., raised in Baltimore. I am a son, a father, a brother, a pastor, and a friend. That's who I am.
Okay, next question. What are 3 things that matter to you most?
Okay, 3 things that matter to me most. God, my faith, that will be number 1. My family will be number 2. And legacy will be number 3.
Okay. And the third question, what are some of your hobbies, the things that you do in your off time?
I don't know what off time is. Hobbies. Let's see, I used to, it depends on the time I had. Prior to the current climate where people are kind of staying in, I like to bowl. I'm not great at it, but I can get it done. I used to go to the movies, man. I love going to movies. I used to take you guys to the movies. Mm-hmm. Out to eat. I played music back in the day. That was kind of a hobby. I really don't do too much, honestly. My hobbies, I don't know. My free time is usually spent, if I can get time to rest, I rest.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Your biggest fear?
Okay. My biggest fear, it used to be failure. I used to be afraid of failure. I did not want to fail. Now my biggest fear, I think, would be, that I don't try when I could. So it used to be failure. Now my fear is that I don't try at a moment where I should be trying. That's my biggest fear, is that I miss the opportunity to try.
All right, something a little more lighthearted. Your favorite superhero?
I'm going to go with Batman. I want to say Superman, but I'm going to go with Batman. I'm going to go with Batman because, to me, Batman is the most human of the superheroes. He doesn't really have powers. He's just smart enough to create gadgets and stuff to make him super. And so I think Batman is a symbol of, being able to kind of chart your own path. So Batman.
I agree with you on that one.
Okay, well, thank you.
Besides gospel, your favorite music genre?
I like 90s R&B, and I like 90s hip hop. I like jazz, but 90s R&B and 90s hip hop. I want to be specific in saying 90s R&B and 90s hip hop because I do not know what your generation listens to today, but I do know good music. 90s R&B and 90s hip hop.
All right. In regards to the relaunch, why this and why now?
That's a good question. Okay, relaunch, why this and why now? The why this is because I think it's necessary. I think that that something has to be made available for persons who are interested in trying God or trying God again. But aren't necessarily interested in doing it in a traditional sense, that may not come into a traditional sanctuary, a cathedral style church, but that still want God. I think somewhere, there has to be rather a place somewhere for them to go. Why now? I've gotten a lot of feedback and a lot of correspondence from persons who have said, I would go to church, but or persons who have said to me, I heard you at a funeral, I heard you somewhere, wherever, and I was moved by what you said, and I would, try to figure out if this God thing was something I was interested in based on a little bit I heard. And I said, if they're asking now, if somebody's looking now, even one person is peeking through the window to find God now, then now is, better time than any.
I hope our viewers are taking note of this, just in case. As a follow-up, what is your ultimate goal for relaunch?
Ultimate goal for relaunch. In faith, I believe relaunch can be one of the greatest ministry movements to hit this season, this region, this area, whatever way you want to view the scope of it. But I want Relaunch to be a place where you can see fruit daily, where you can see growth, where you can see change and transformation. Relaunch has RE in its prefix because we really do believe that God can reignite, He can reinvent, He can renew, He can restore. I just think that this will be a place where if we trust God in faith, He'll be able to do wonderful things over and over again.
Okay, and my final question to close us off.
Yes, sir.
Since you are a pastor, what makes you sit back and say, I did well, or I did a good job?
I think it I think it's that. I think it's the last answer. I think it's being able to see lives change. I've never been a numbers guy, so I don't have to have the largest crowd around me to feel like I've done well. I don't have to have the biggest bank account to feel like I've done well. I think that if one person is closer to God than they were when they started or before they encountered what this ministry has to offer, I can lean back and say, today was a good day. I want to see people better. I want to see families better. I want to see hope restored at a time where hopelessness has been the order of the day. So if I can see better, then I've done my job.
Okay, that's all for today, and I will see you next time on ReLaunchTV.
Thank you, sir.